Yeah, so this is kind of a weird list. For those of you who may be watching on YouTube, hello YouTube. What's up, everybody? This is coming to us from the mad scientists themselves, Trellin. You can see the little deck title here. This is kind of a strange one. Trellin has decided to add a second color to the deck that features four Cabal Coffers, which is I can't imagine this is the best idea. But I think the concept is you are much better against the opposing like ring and I guess four color, but spell pierce it's like not that good against four color. But the idea is we're splashing four copies of spell pierce, two remand, and two repeals. So additional, some counter spells, some additional interaction in the form of, repeal. The cards that we have sacrificed are Sheoldred, which I'm not a huge fan of cutting Sheoldred, the Beseech the Mirrors, which is fine because we're cutting the talismans to make room for the counter spells anyways. So we shaved down on some of the four drops, leaned out the curve a little bit, like four cling, four pierce, four map. I don't typically like map in mono black, but it is nice in blue black since it can not only fetch you your blue sources, but also your utility blue lands, which like Academy Ruins, Hall of Storm Giants, the one Minamo. You can even fetch Otawara, which is kind of cool. And then it also gives you added consistency on setting up Urborg and Cabal Coffers. So that's pretty sweet as well. I'm not a huge fan of four copies of Cling. I think that the second copy or the third copy are kind of just dead a lot of the time. But if you're choosing to cut the talismans and the additional four drops, you got to make room for some stuff there. And the cool thing about Cling is that, it is kind of a mana sink where if you have a bunch of cards in your graveyard and you have extra mana left over with coffers, you can activate Cling to, spend some of that mana to draw a card and find your additional pieces. The issue that I have with cutting Sheoldred is I really do think that you make your aggro matchups a lot worse. Also, another notable omission here is March of Wretched Sorrow. So we've cut the marches in the Sheoldred, so we don't really, outside of Cling, don't have a way to gain a ton of life. And I don't know if I like that much. Now, again, the trade-offs may be worth it. We'll see how the spell pierces play out. Also worth noting, the Karn sideboard is not that big. We're not playing a ton of Karn targets here, just the most impactful ones. Actually, this isn't even one. We only have 7. So a Spell Bomb, a Coating, which is, the one you frequently will get against the big mana decks, the 4th copy of Ring, a Mindslaver to pair with the Academy Ruins to lock people out, Cityscape Leveler, Sundering Titan, and Ensnaring Explosives. So I'm curious to see, 1, how the counter spells play out, and 2, how the lack of Karn sideboard treats us, if that's... But I guess the upside is you get counter spells like Tail's End, which is pretty effective against Rings, Karns, like it's really good against the Mono Black Coffers deck. And then Aether Gust for Titan, because I think Titan's not a great matchup. It's good against some other stuff too. But yeah, we'll see how the no ley lines play out. That one I'm kind of worried about, because I think the Living End matchup is kind of sketchy, although Spell Pierce does make that better. So that's enough talking. Let's get started. I mean, this hand looks reasonable. It's kind of weird with like fetching and stuff, but it's not that weird because we don't have a Coffers in hand. How do we cast Giganta? That is a really good question. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know. Chat, how do we cast Giganta? Wait, hold up. Looking. Oh, the Xander's Lounge. That's what it is. Yeah, the Xander's Lounge. Based. It's all coming together, baby. We call that good deck building. Okay. I probably should have played Flooded Strand on turn 1. It's... I was gonna say it's not gonna matter because I'm just gonna get Coffers on... Or I'm gonna get Urborg on 3. But, yeah, I mean, my life total's probably irrelevant against them. I just want to do this now. But yeah, I probably should have played the Strand last turn, then gotten a basic off this. Basic Swamp. Atomy Manufactor. Well... This is a little dicey. I think if they just go land, go, and hold up Coco, I'm not going to pop the map. And then I'll just untap, pop the map main phase. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. We have Remand. Right. But the whole point was, if they just go land go and I tap that map end a turn, they can resolve a Coco. Whereas if I just untap, tap 2 mana, crack the map, I have Pierce up the whole time. Oh, you're saying we have Remand, how can we lose? I'll tell you. I think it's better to not counter this and just get the Urborg. Yeah, let's just do this. So we go pop map, get Urborg. Okay. It's not a horrendous draw. They do get one basically free turn. We have to find Karn pretty quickly. What day do I leave? I leave on Friday morning at like 11:30, and then I come back Sunday night at 5 p.m. That's what the flight pattern is. So Friday morning, come back Sunday night. And yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Should have left like Monday. Why? I don't want to just take a week off of streaming, my guy. The flight would have been cheaper, but is this deck to Coffers what Blutron is the Tron? Kind of, yeah. Finale for 0. Okay. Yeah, they just want more books. Which they can play the book this turn. Oh, leave Orlando on Monday? I think it was more expensive to come back Monday. Sunday was actually the cheapest. Well, considering the deck is coming from Trellin, that kind of makes sense, right? Because Trellin is traditionally a Blutron main. This is what happens when you show the Coffers deck to a Blutron player. What if you want to win the tourney and can't finish top 8 match? They don't play top 8 on Sunday. They play top 8. They play the Swiss and top 8 all on Saturday. So I'm still gonna have like half a day Sunday to do anything I want to do. I have 2 cards in hand. Guess we just chill for a little bit. I could cling now, just to try and find another removal spell, like a Fatal Push. Alright, your turn. You can hold up double Remand. Don't even know if that's good enough. What happens if you show Beseech Coffers to a Toolbox player? Yeah. Yeah, that's the funny thing about Beseech is, like, it's really just there for added consistency on Ring and Karn. You don't really need to go super deep with the tutor package, because you're only playing 2 Beseeches anyways. It's not, like, I think of Beseech as just the 5th and 6th Karn instead of Bring to Light. You know, a lot of people think Beseech, that treating Beseech like Bring to Light, but that's not really what it is. And maybe that's not how you should approach building decks with it. Yeah, I saw somebody playing like a Peer into the Abyss. Just like, what are you doing? Please don't play that card. For the love of God, do not put Peer into the Abyss in your deck. I guess that doesn't really matter. Because they're not making additional things with this. Okay. Yeah. Too late playing 4. What? Appear into the Abyss? My brother in Christ. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should be cycling these Remains more aggressively. Okay. Can't do anything about it. Opponent has a lot of what we like to call game objectives. It's like we're playing a board game. You know, they're playing Monopoly and they have like, you know, they own Parkway, they own Broadway. They even actually own the jail at this point. That's how much money they have. They just bought the jail. You have 2 vials that would throw the remainder of any spell they pay mana for. Yeah, I probably should have. I don't even know what I'm holding it for. I guess, like, cocoa or cord or something. Mm-hmm. This is for Dryad Arbor. Ooh, the cabin. Nah, no ley lines. When the game is an object. How would you even fucking track this in paper? Alright, you played a spell. I'll remand it. I need to draw cards. Yes, before you ask, yes, I know they have a million treasures. I'm just doing this so I can cycle my remands. Because I need to find relevant cards, of which I currently have 0 of. I got a lot of Spell Pierces, though. I will say, Tail's End probably really good against my opponent, right? Activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell, so it counters, like, every creature but Manufactor. December Wind, thank you very, very much for the 4-month resub. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. You trophied with the worst deck in Pioneer. How bad is it? Like, on a scale of 1 to Unctus Combo. Did I like Cottage? The Cottage came up once. There was one instance where I went Cottage, put Bowmaster on top, draw with Ring, and then played the Bowmaster, and it was very relevant. But it doesn't come up too often. It's one of those things that, like, it will, like, you know, I would maybe sub 5% of the time it will be in your opening hand, and it may cost you, like, the ability to double spell or curve out properly. But the games where it's relevant, it is incredibly relevant. It's like a very, very good. It's the fact that you get to, like, play a land that also draws you a good card. You know, like, that upside is really huge. And also, don't forget, you can search it off of Beseiju. That comes up quite a bit, actually. Why haven't I died yet? I feel like I should be dead by now. Have they demonstrated a loop? I feel like they've demonstrated a loop, but I can't quite figure out what the loop is. They have 1 treasure left over. Because they can sack 3 food, rebuy Asmo, sack treasure, play Asmo, generate stuff. I think this is game over, right? I don't know. I'm just bored. I'm just really bored, so if I'm not dead, then whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm just bored, man. Oh man, that's funny. All right, Tail's End or Aether Gust. Definitely cutting Spell Pierce. Bring in Tail's End. I think Tail's End is better than Gust. Maybe Juan Gust. All right, cool. That's fine. Killing Canister with it when he was talking trash about it. Yeah, that's honestly that's gonna go on my resume. That might be my single greatest accomplishment in Magic history. Is defeating Canister with a Witch's Cottage. I had it before, land 4 multiple times, felt awful. Did have a land at 5 mana where I trolled for Cottage and put Troll back on top. Yeah, I've never been in a spot where I've like actively wanted to put a Troll back on top, or even been in a position where that was relevant, because most of the time, like, you could probably just draw a random card is better than a 6/5. Even if you have a ton of mana, I'd still probably rather have a random card than a Troll, because a random card could be a Karn or a Ring, you know? What's up, Gremlin? I wish there were face cams when that happened. Yeah, no, it was pretty good. Oh, I'm pogging all right. Oh, I'm pogging. Oh, I'm pogging. Are you pogging? Everybody pogging? Say. Surprised there's no chalice in the sideboard. So the concept behind playing the blue cards is you're playing 4 Spell Pierce main deck. So this is kind of you're already insulated. It's almost like you're pre-boarded against Cascade. So if you have 4 Pierce, I don't even think you need the chalice. What's up, Sneak? Yeah, Remand 2. So we have map to find coffers. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Seems like a fine hand. Yeah, so you have 6 counter spells for the Cascade decks game 1, which means that I don't even know if you need the Chalice. Seems unnecessary. And you don't really ever want a Chalice for 1 in this version, because you have 4 Cling, 4 Map, 4 Pierce. You have a lot of 1s. Come on. God damn it. Why is this my life? Why is this my life, chat? Just living in hell. Can't gust that. Also can't gust that. Dope. Oh, they have an Asmo too? If they didn't have an Asmo, they would have F6'd. Alright, your turn. I know you have an Asmo. Oh, just a Daredevil, sure. This is the bad place. Yeah, what the sickening part about this is I know they're an Urza Saga deck, which means they only have 1 needle, and they just had it in their opening hand when I kept a 2-land map hand. Like, oh my god. It's just like full-on Troll Despair. Full-on Troll Despair. Not gonna cling the Daredevil. I wanted to try and save it to see if I could use it to draw a card. But I guess they're not going to give me any of their targets. I probably should do it now. So I guess I gave them 1 extra food for free, but it's fine. Oh, do they have a goose? Alright. -1 cling. That's also the punishment, too. Opponent type nice in the chat. Thanks. Thanks, opponent. It's also nice that I haven't drawn my third land yet. That's also very nice. Also very, very nice. May I have a 3rd land? Wow. Drew a 3rd land. No way. Ain't no way streamer doesn't get mana screwed. Sure. Yep, that's fine. The streamer whitelist coming through. Yeah, I know. I'm just having nightmares about my RCQ top 8 all over again when I never played my 3rd land in 10 turns. Can I gust this? I guess. They only have 1 card in hand. Surely their last card is not exactly Academy Manufactor, right? Surely that's not the case. That would be incredibly unfortunate if that was the case. Cycle the Repeal now while they don't have mana to sack the food. Sucks if I had 1 more. Like, I guess I could Repeal the Needle and try to find a land. Is that better? That's higher upside. Repeal Needle, rip land, play land for turn. They play Needle, I respond, pop map. Yeah, I think that's better. It's just higher upside. They also might just pop in response. They didn't. Well, that's unfortunate. Assume they put the Steel Seeker on top. They did. This game feels Jover. Need Curse Totem and sideboard. Yeah. We should just assume that all of our opponents are playing Serent, Steelseeker, Samwise Gamgee, Lonis decks. Is Curse Totem good against literally anything? Like any of the tier 1 decks? I guess Yawgmoth. Was the greedy line? Right, it was the line that was like gave me the highest upside, right? Like, it's the line where if I draw the land, maybe I'm just winning the game that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in a much better position if I draw a land that turn. And I'm so far behind that I think I just need to take the line that's playing to win the game instead of playing to not lose the game, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's good against scales, too. I mean, I guess I'm going to keep this. Sand seems fine. What's the ideology behind the adding another color? Because Trellin is a crazy person. That's the answer to your question. I don't actually know what the upside is. I know what the downside is. What's up, Spike? Thanks for the host, buddy. Welcome, everybody, from Spike's stream. Don't worry, I'm not playing blue-black control. I promise there are good cards in my deck. Like, Spell Pierce. Yeah, let's get some Joels in the chat for our fellow raiders. Welcome, everybody. Hope you had a good stream, Spike. This is the work of the one and only mad scientist Trellin. Bluetron main, now turned into Coffers genius. It appears that our opponent is not here, which is, I guess, fine. I guess I'm okay with that. Oh, never mind. They're here. All right, Flooded Strand, your turn. Food recommendations for when I'm in Orlando. So I think the plan, I think I'm going to try and go, my flight on Friday gets in at like 2:50, so I think I'm going to try to go to F&M Friday, and then if anybody, I might try and find some people to go out to dinner with. I am going to Orlando this Friday. Don't ask me for what, though. Because then everybody's going to unfollow me. Grief is fine. What is this? Jun Scam? Well, this is actually kind of good for me, right? Because if they take Pierce and Scam, I have Fetch Push. If they take Push, then I could just Pierce their Scams. So this is actually fine. No, I'm going to play an Edison tournament, so for those of you who are not familiar with Edison, it's basically old school Yu-Gi-Oh! But I am crazy enough to, and by crazy enough, I maybe hit the sub goal. There was a sub goal in place last week that we went ahead and smashed, and I told everybody if we hit the sub goal, then I would go. And now here we are, going to Orlando next week. So all thanks to chat. Yeah, I'm super excited. Doesn't need food Rex because he's broke after paying for the plane ticket. Yeah, we're not going to disclose how much I paid for the flight. Well, let's just say it's a business expense. Yeah, every time I say the word Edison, I lose 50 viewers exactly. You get it. Yeah, see, already down. Territorial Kavu. Okay. Kill it. This one. Go. I'm trying to click unfollow right now. Every single viewer in the channel is now frantically clicking unfollow. All 600 of them. Territorial Kavu numero dos. I accept. Alright, we'll make them sec. Then we can go pop maps, second coffers. Main phase coffers. I should have held up the Pierce, but it's fine. Remember who invented the light bulb without remember? I invented the light bulb. Giga Chad. Alright, I'm looking for a 4-drop. Hey, look, a 4-drop. I think it's better to do it this way. I just leave a Pierce. Deck. Go. I invented the light bulb. Thomas Edison is the devil. Nah, Edison's fine. He's a homie. Alright, cool. Good deck. Good deck. Okay, what are we board against? Zoo Scam. Zoo Scam. So apparently this deck is like Territorial Kavu, I would assume Bowmaster, right? Territor, Kavu, Bowmaster, Psion, Grief, Scam. So we have like a 7-card sideboard. Basically, the sideboard is 7 real cards and 7 Karn targets at a Giganta. But I don't know if saying Edison was a homie is what's going to get people unfollowing. I said, well, he was a homie for inventing the light bulb. All right, if it wasn't for Edison, we wouldn't have anything. We didn't have lights. How could we see anything? You know what I mean? What the actual fuck is Grief doing in their deck? Edison did invent light. It's fine. Whatever, dude. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I didn't pay attention in history class. So if he did something bad, I retract my statement. All right, I'm sorry. You think I paid attention in history class? What do you think this is? If I paid attention in history class, I wouldn't be streaming right now. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that's fine. We can stop talking about Edison the person and Edison the Yu-Gi-Oh format. How's that? Because I know a lot about that. Do I know a lot of Magic history lore? Not really, no. I mean, a little bit. Like, Pro Tour history, yes. As far as the lore, no, I know nothing about that. Yeah, what if you just simply invented your own light bulb? Make $1 trillion. I mean, this is a hand, all right. It's definitely a hand of cards. Certainly one of the hands of all time. Is there a length limit for song request? Appreciate if they're 6 minutes or less. Because we start getting into territory of, like, people are hijacking the stream, you know? I'm not trying to hijack the stream. 601. I'll deny it. If it's 6 minutes and 1 second, I'm just gonna ban you. How hype is it that Doom is traveling to an event in a non-Magic game and he's still gonna get ranched by Burn? Probably. Alright, please don't Bowmaster me. I just want to cycle my card. Alright, thanks. Night. What a great Cabal Coffers deck, chat. It's almost like I said this was gonna happen. You see, the problem with Cabal Coffers is it's a land that allows you to cast all of your spells at any point in the game. That's why it's so good, you know? Basic Island in the Cabal Coffers deck. Oh, there's a lot more than just Basic Island. As you see, there is a Takenuma in our hand. There also may be a Minamo. There also might be 2 copies of Otawara. And perhaps there might even be a second Basic Island. This has to be the worst Cabal Coffers deck that I've ever seen. Like, this is just atrocious. Anyways, kill all your shit. Four dogs with the deck tech. What do you got for me? Draw. Ooh, we can play Magic now. Let's go. Now we can play Magic. I have nothing to do with my mana, but I've seen Trellin play Magus of the Moon in Mono Red Tron. What the hell is Mono Red Tron? Alright, our entire hand is now unlocked. It's fine. We're good. Go. Still have nothing to do with my mana. I got 4 Cling to Dust, though. I got plenty of those. Hell if I know. Yeah. I stopped at Mono Red Tron. Alright, exile this map so I can get it with Karn later on. Good deck building. Just got 4 Klings chilling in the graveyard. I can't even flashback one. I guess I can Takenuma. Takenuma brick. Okay, sure. There's even a hall. Oh yeah, there's even a hall. Just when you think it couldn't get any better. I could have picked up Giganta there. Alright, what did Four Dogs say? I've been busy, not sleeping, and in a fever dream this came to me. Okay. Is it a classic 4-dog special? Okay, we have to cling the Dol Amroth. Then we go 1, 2, 3. I don't think I need 4 clings in the graveyard. Alright, my turn. Did we just go Hall Beatdowns? I think it's time, chat. I think it is absolutely time. How can you possibly beat this? 7, yeah. Go. Yeah, they've drawn a lot of lands this game. I will say that. Our opponent has, our opponent's not drawn very many spells. Did you just send me a Battle of Wits deck tech? Bro, I'm not looking at this. There's no shot I'm doing this. My brother in Christ. What the fuck? Why'd you send me a Battle of Wits deck tech? And think that I was gonna actually look at it? What's going on here? Minus 40k. Well, the thing is, 4 dogs is a mod, so he can just refund himself. I'm just not looking at a Battle of Wits deck. I'm sure it looks cool, but just that ain't me, Chief. That just ain't me. You should add an option for Battle of Wits deck tech specifically for double price. Yeah, see, the thing about Battle of Wits deck techs is you can't redeem them for channel points. You have to pay me $200. They're definitely magic cards. Basic lands don't count. Look, I'll even give you the full deck tech. I'll do tech on the mana base and all that stuff at that price. What am I listening to, Jose? Banger. I'm getting into it. Beans. Absolutely not. No, I'm good. No thanks. 226 Allens and 4 Battle of Wits. Same price. That would be $230. Please and thank you. Exclamation point dono for the dono link. It's not metalcore. That's because it was a song request. My chat doesn't usually request like metal songs. So they have another beans in hand. Good draw. Go. This is just metalcore in disguise. $111 Islands, 111 Plains, 4 Battle of Wits, 4 Enduring Ideal. Good deck building. I guess I'll resolve Karn. Oh, look, another non-swampland. As if we didn't have enough. Look, more non-swamplands in our Cabal Coffers deck. It's just, I just can't, you know. Ooh, maybe I should have Mindslavered them. I must be dreaming. I also must be dreaming. Alright, got you Ramisis. Got you in the queue. Our opponent's still playing, huh? Why did I cast that? I can't use the coffers and play Ring this turn. You know what? I don't really care. I'm just gonna get a Mindslaver and pass. And by that I mean pop this, get coffers, play it. Actually, no. Because I don't want them to besage the coffers. Why did they play Bean? We cling to dusted their beans. They didn't main phase the binding? Oh, I guess they were saving it for... Yeah, sure. So when they played the second bean, we pierced it. Do I have enough to slaver them? 6, 9. My one short. Annoying. Alright, let's just go 1, 2, play this. I don't think I'm going to use it main phase, though, because they definitely have another binding. They also just don't want to play anymore. Reasonable. Makes sense. Good deck. Good deck. All right, Jose, this song does go kind of hard. I'm in. They suffered from bean withdrawal there. Definitely not bean intolerant. Do we want these counter spells against 4-color? Could cut Fatal Push. Fatal Push okay against Omnath. Yeah, this is just advanced Blutron. Have I listened to High Lung yet? No, I have not. I don't think I've heard of that. I'm gonna cut Push for Tail's End, I think. Yeah. Don't they get me by... Aether Gust good versus Bean. Well, I think Pierce is better, right? Do I have a way to cast Giganta? I got one Xander's Lounge. Look, the prowess of Trellan's deck building cannot be questioned. You know, it simply cannot be questioned. I guess this hand's fine. Another one for Ramesses, back to back. Never meant to be so cold. Good song. I like this one. Points for days. What's that classic copy pasta where it's like something something you guys think you're rich on channel points or whatever? What's that copy pasta? I'm sure somebody can find it. And then it's like highlighting messages and all that shit. You guys think you're loaded on channel points? No points for song request. Didn't you already redeem? Didn't you redeemed a song yesterday, right? Yeah, that's what it is. I like how you kept the insert streamer in the copy pasta. You didn't just replace it. You're just like, nah, I'm good. Just don't give a shit, you know? No. No beans for you. No beans for you. I should probably hold up Bowmasters here, right? Let him crack a can open. No, no beans. Get out of here. No beans. Beans for breakfast? Screwed up side of me that I keep... What do you got here? What are you casting? Why are you fetching? Why are you fetching? They don't have white mana. Oh, sure. They cycled their white source, by the way. It's a good draw. This one. I should probably fetch main phase so they can't pop my map in response with a binding. LMAO, you call yourself a Doomwake fan? I'm fucking loaded on channel points, bro. I highlight every message because I'm just that jacked. Try talking in chat again when you're a true fan. Based. Good copy pasta. Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, this is High Lung. I've never heard of this band before, but I'm interested. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm just gonna draw main phase. Spider-Man meme. Spider-Man. Little. Go. Wear orange. Oh, did you redeem it? I didn't see you redeemed it. Hold on. Change sign color. All right, cool, cool, cool. People right, people right, people right. We can't really get like 100% orange. I feel like that's the closest we're gonna get. It doesn't look orange, but trust me, bro, it is orange. I promise. Trust me, bro. Is there any chance they draw? Like, if they activate this, that's 3 triggers. So they'd have to draw another card after. It's not very likely, right? Yeah, it's not very likely. I guess if they go, like, fetch land beans, maybe? That's what I get punished by. But also, if they have an answer, they're going to play their answer and then tap the ring. It doesn't, you know. This is interesting. Not what I expected. It's interesting. Unless they ring into their answer. Right. I'm saying if they already have the answer rolled up, then it's irrelevant, right? Because they just play the answer and then tap the ring. Good draw. Good draw. How do we play this? They're singing ancient tablets and text that we aren't able to translate. Interesting. I don't have enough mana to do that, Lupo. I only have 4 mana right now. Unless I ring into a coffers. So I guess we should ring first. I think the play is Edict Omnath, Bowmaster kill Teferi, attack them for 4, play map pass. I think that's really all I can do this turn. So I'm gonna do that. Non-token creature. 2 mana. Play Orcish Bowmasters. Ping Teferi. Maybe I shouldn't even care about Teferi, honestly. Attack you for 4. Could have just pinged them to deal them 1 extra point. Could have been worth it. I guess leaving Teferi in play can maybe be dicey if they, like, bounce the ring in a couple of turns. Like, if the game lasts 2 more turns and they just keep it in play. Could have hit and see if they block to save the edicts. No, because they had Teferi in play, right? So once I go to combat, if I leave the Teferi in play and they block, then I can't, you know what I mean? I can't respond. So bounce that. I mean, they're at 5 and they have the ring on 2. Okay. I think we win this game if we find coffers. Like, pretty easily. What you got for me, Waterfalls? Ooh, I do like this man. I've heard this man a couple of times. Counterspell in hand? Maybe. Can't really do anything about it. Alright, in the queue. So we start here. Yeah, how about them Cowboys? No coffers. This is not bad, though. That was a good song. Very, very different, but it wasn't that bad. I kind of liked it. There's some good vibes. I guess I can map for coffers, but how much mana do I have left? Could you request a 7-minute song? I'd prefer if you didn't. So 2 mana, sack map, coffers. 2, that gives me 7 mana. What can I do with 7 mana? I can go Karn for not much. Coating, I guess. Yeah, maybe I just go Bowmaster Karn. I go sack map for coffers, play coffers, make 7, Bowmaster Teferi, play Karn, uptick on map, put them to 4. Oh, wait. I just have lethal, right? Bowmaster them to 4, uptick on map, put them to 3, and they have a ring on 3. I have lethal assuming they don't have counterspell. They don't currently have binding available. Oh, no, because I have to sack the map to get the coffers, right? What if I just lead with... Oh, God, this is so tough. I was going to say lead with Karn. Right, so what I can do is just not sack the map for Urborg. Or not sack the map for coffers. Just go tap 4 mana, play Karn. If it resolves, uptick on map, they go to 4. Second main phase, play Urborg, Bowmaster them, they go to 3. And then I have then the rings on 3. This is tough. I think the play is probably Karn first. I think it's probably Karn first and see if they have counterspell. They probably have counterspell. Oh, they don't. Did we just go for it? I'm trying to think of what they can have now. Like, they don't have binding up. I don't know what they can have. Yeah, but they don't have white mana. Solitude? Do you think if I uptick on map, they'll just insta-solitude the map? Probably, right? Let's go for it. I mean, if I'm attacking them with my 1/1 map, it's pretty obvious what I have, right? It's kind of hard to sell this, but, you know, here we are. Oops. Alright, show me. Yeah, cool. Didn't think that was gonna work, but I guess. Did not think that was gonna work. Great deck, by the way. Somebody screenshot this hand and send it to Trellin. Please and thank you. I'm giving you 5 seconds. If you could do me a favor, just screenshot this hand and send it to Trellin and just ask him why. All right, fine. I guess I can't complain about this hand. I think I put back the map. It's either map or Cling. Maybe it's better to put back Cling. Yeah, I do have like 1,000 of those fuckers. What is it that you say? More of a creature-heavy build? Well, I wasn't sure if you were referring to the combo version or... Interesting. Now I think I'm just going to pass. I wasn't sure if you were referring to the combo version or the like, Bant Control Beans version. Because, like, Beans... I'm just saying, Beans into Ishkana... That sounds like something I want to be a part of. Doesn't that sound good? I'm into that kind of stuff. Cast my Ishkana, trigger my Beans. Based. Alright, I'm just gonna kill theirs now while they can't scam. Yeah, Spider Beans. Spider Bean meme. Trying to find the deck to bring back my enjoyment of Modern, and I'm struggling. Try Coffers, Yalboski. I've been liking it a lot. If they scam me on turn 2, Simon. And I could just go turn 3, map crack it. I guess that's not true, though, because they just take the Cling and then, yeah, maybe you're right. That's a good point, because they just take the Cling, right? Alright, please don't Blood Moon me. I should hold back to block Ragavan. We're getting all the raids today. Yeah, it plays around Fury, which maybe they don't even go for. Yo, Swish. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the host. Well, if they're scamming me, then they can take 2 cards, right? Yeah, I'll just wait till end step. Just in case they grief me, I don't want to pop the map yet. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm getting a Coffers either way. Alright, pop this, get a second Coffers. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of mana for... We're gonna lose the token anyways. I guess I can make 6, play Ring, and try to find push. Yeah, let's play Ring. Kind of obviously awkward into the Bowmaster, but we just have to. Yeah, we can find a second Bowmaster. Okay. Army down. Do I want to Cling main phase just to try and find push? Not really. I think I'm going to wait. 11 mana. So each Coffers is +2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, make 5, 8. It's +3. So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 11. It's +3. Yeah, so 11 mana next turn, which means... Honestly, not really a lot to do with Karn. I guess we can get... I don't know, we'll see what they do. Is that my ring? Oh, that's theirs. They're not playing Scam. They're playing Reanimator, I see. I was like, wait, did they... They didn't play Ragavan, what the hell? No Ballista. You think Trellin would register a Ballista in the year of our Lord and Savior 2023? Oh yeah, this might be Dingo's like Scam Reanimator deck. Hey Doom, should Yorion be unbanned in Modern and Ring banned? I don't know. I don't want to talk about bans. Just ban Grief and I'm good. I don't care about anything else. What the fuck can I do with this Karn here? Not a lot. What did we say, 11 mana? No, I don't have enough to Mindslaver. Mindslaver is 14. Yeah, do beans, not bands. Reverend Beaver, nice name. Thank you for the 3 months. Wait, there's no Ensnaring Bridge in my sideboard? Trellin, what are you doing to me? There's no Ballista, no Ensnaring Bridge. What is Trellin doing over here? Could Titan kill 2 lands. That requires 12 mana, and I only have 11. Get explosives on 0. On 2. Well, the problem with E on 2 is I have to play a blue source instead of the 3rd Coffers this turn, right? And it also doesn't really deal with this stuff. God, this sucks. I'm just going to draw first. Because I'm pretty sure what I'm going to end up doing is just getting... I'm just going to explosives on 0, I think. Okay. Now that's actually a good draw. Yeah, so here's the plan. Plan is... 5... Wait, hold on. Do this first. Karn 4 floating. They're gonna ring. That's fine. And then now we can go... I guess I could also... No, we just do it this way, right? We go -2. Get explosives. E on 0. Pop it, pass, holding up Cling. So if they go for persist, we just have the Cling up. And then next turn, we'll have enough mana to go Karn, Mindslaver, because we'll have 1 extra mana next turn. 1 extra land. Flip Fable, the creature, does it have CMC 0 or 3? It has 3. It has the characteristics of the front side. Thoughtseize would be kind of unfortunate. Troll is okay, I can accept that. Do I think in 5 to 10 years we have OG duels in Modern? Never. Never, ever, ever. That will never happen. No thanks. No Archon for you. No Archon for you. Those 4 Cling to Dust coming up, coming up good, huh? Bolt my Karn. How good is this Mindslaver going to be next turn? I hope it's going to be good. It's actually kind of funny. Because I can't draw cards with their ring when I have Karn in play. It's actually kind of weird, isn't it? Huh. Is the play not Mindslaver, unironically? I could, like, Cityscape Leveler their Reflection. Could attack them on Karn. Yeah, like, I can kill the Karn, I guess. I know, it is pretty good value. I'm definitely going to do it. Play this. So, what is this? 6, 10. This should be 14, right? Yeah, alright. Alright, we're doing it. Karn. Ooh, they're drawing anyways. I like that. Mindslaver is a time walk. Mindslaver is going to be a lot more than a time walk this turn. It's going to be a lot more than a time walk. This turn's about to go crazy. If they let me do it. I hope they let me do it. No! No! Spaz! Come back! Come back! I wasn't done. It would have been so good, because what I could have done was I would have copied their Bowmasters and then activate my ring, and I get to control the 6 triggers, so I would go, like, kill this, deal them 2. It would have been disgusting. Spaz said, sorry, chat, not letting you watch him Mindslaver lock me. Smooge. Smooge. Oh, man. That's alright. It's fine. 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 Alright, what are we boarding here? Do we want Gust or Tail's End? I don't think so. Why are you running? Why are you running? I don't think I want Gust or Tail's End. Yeah, I'm good with this. I'm assuming the Kozilek is only for mill. I guess you can bring it in against the 4-color deck. Probably not worth it. Am I looking forward to Modern Horizons 3? Kind of. I'm looking forward to a shakeup for sure. Shakeups are always good. Well, I say always. They're not always good. But I think Modern could use a little bit of a shakeup. Why are you running? Urborg, Minamo. This hand looks fine. Sure. Less fine if we get scammed. Your O key was broken. What the fuck? Didn't get scammed. If my girl and grief. Is there any reason to hold up Pierce this turn? No, I think it's too important to play the map here. No Orvar. Orvar has not been played in sideboards for like at least 4 months. People are really off that stuff. But mostly just because creativity is just not that good. Yeah, Ring basically invalidated creativity. So nobody plays Orvar anymore. How much do I care if they resolve a Blood Moon? I think I don't care that much. Just get a Swamp. Like, Ring beats Blood Moon very easily. And it's just so much of a blowout if I don't kill that now and they just go untap and protect it. Like, I wouldn't even cast the Bowmaster there. I would just pop the map. Yeah, they definitely have Blood Moon. I kind of expected it, but I think it's fine. Yeah, this is fine. We could just... Oh. We could just fetch a Swamp and then kill it. Oh, man. Where's my Swamp? Go. Your turn. Can't Fatal Push a Blood Moon, huh? Rip Coffers. You do what you gotta do, you know. Grief. Sheoldred. Hold, please. Hold, please. Upkeep stop. No! I'm supposed to have upkeep stop. I guess we just do it now. Non-token creature. Your turn. Need to find a land. Arena would have saved me. That is true. Basically the only positive to Arena is versus exactly Sheoldred. Even if you don't have an upkeep stop, they have a stop for you. Like if there's anything that triggers an upkeep, it'll automatically pause. Yeah, -2 by the way. Awkward. So it's not that awkward. I'll just skip my land drop. Yeah, Spell Piercing Ring is kind of gross. So they drew another Bowmaster. I'll just take this. Or pass. No, not casting Bowmaster. What is this? Sheoldred. I think we should remand that. Just want to use my mana. I could pop map, I guess. I guess I could have maybe upkeep pop map Fatal Push. Yeah, because now it's weird. I don't want to pop the map now. You think they'll attack again next turn? I think they will. Let's do this. I'm just going to pop this, get Coffers, and hope they attack. Did I see your Discord message from earlier about the mono red deck that made top 8 of the challenge? I did, yeah. I didn't look at the list, but I saw your message. Pop for fetch. I really want the Coffers, though, especially with Ring. I think the Coffers is too important. But I could see that, too, just like fetch for a push. It's just very, very obvious if I fetch for a Fatal Push. Oh. If only they had just cast the Sheoldred. Eduriel, thank you for the 25 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back, Eduriel. Go. Why are you running? Why are you running? I guess we cycle in response. Yeah, cycle in response. Okay. Don't currently have a way to get Revolt, so that's a little dicey. Does that get us Revolt? Sort of. Push my own guy. I guess I could. I could, like, push token, push the Sheoldred. Yeah, but that's actually fine, right? Just attack first. They're not going to block. I'll tell you this right now. They're not blocking. Oh, I could Spellbomb, yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess the 1 damage. So, how much mana is this? 5? So we can go cast Karn. Yeah, this works. Cast Karn minus. Get the Spellbomb. Play Spellbomb. Hold priority. It'll push this. And then I'm going to draw off Ring to see if I want to pay off Spellbomb first. Because if I drew a Remander or Spell Pierce, then I think I wouldn't pay for the bomb. But now that I didn't... Well, it's all coming up Millhouse. We tapped wrong? Did it matter? How did we tap wrong? I don't know if it mattered, right? I'm trying to see how it mattered. Bitter Reunion. Okay. Urborg? Are you saying they tapped wrong? I'm confused. I don't know what we're talking about. What are we yelling about? Yeah, this is the Walmart Mono Blutron. Cling letting you exile your Spellbomb is nice. Yeah, that is kind of cool. Our opponent just kind of... Spaz just kind of got destroyed this game. It was a little unfortunate. There was like that one turn where we remanded the Sheoldred, and he chose to go for... Or they chose to go for Besiege instead of replaying the Sheoldred when we had Pierce in hand. It was just kind of gross. You know what? I'm not even going to use this. I'm just going to untap. Do you think they're going to let me Mindslaver them this time? Why is there a Triumph in their deck? In our deck? What do you mean? Are you hey man? What's up, Turtle Power? Probably figured you were mad because you had an answer they didn't want to play into. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Another Bowmaster. That's a lot of those. Well, kind of an F. God, this is like max punishment, huh? I could bounce it. If I bounce it, I don't have enough to Mindslaver them. If I don't bounce it, they're going to kill my Karn, though. Yeah, so let's go 6, 7, 3, 4. Then we can find second coffers. Yo, Titan O'Clock, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate you. Welcome back. So 3, 4, 5 mana. I could just get a second, or I could play the second ring this turn. What if I get the Mindslaver? I just don't play it this turn. Whoops. I'm just gonna play this, so they can't Thoughtseize me. Don't forget the Archon in the yard. Well, I have protection this turn, so it doesn't even matter. I don't even have to hold it up. No point in holding back because we know they have Bowmaster to kill Karn anyways, so might as well attack. Probably could have attacked first. What is the land next to Urborg? It is Minamo School at Water's Edge, aka Dol Amroth. What's up, Seth? Yeah, it's Dolar Amroth. Spaz said GG's. GG, GG. That was a tough match for Spaz. Sheesh. All right, 4-1 prediction. No, I mean Dole. I mean Dole. All right, 2-1 prediction. Go, go, go. 2-1, or not 2-1, 4-1 prediction. Good deck. Great deck, guys. Great deck. Oh, no. What is this? Did we just keep? Believers, are you cool with me keeping this hand? Would the believers get upset if I kept? I'm already on 6. I once kept a hand like this and drew the other 3 coffers. I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. We're on the play. Alright, fuck it. I'm in. I'm in, baby. Let's do it. I'm in. Simply draw the land. We will simply just draw the land. It's that easy. Okay. Or that. That works too. It's like the next best thing. Good deck. Really, really good deck. Really good deck. Consider Bin Flame. Ah, I see. Had it. Go. Had it the whole time. What's up, Sombra? Coffers for 1? Bro, we're gonna Urborg. They also don't have red mana, so they can't even pop the other map. We're gonna get Urborg, and then we're gonna get second Coffers. Somehow I have better mana than them. Now I have unlocked my mana base. Best Cabal Coffers deck you've ever seen. Told you the mana was going to work out at some point. So I can Karn with Pierce back up. What do I get? Probably second Coffers. Is that better than just popping map? I think it is. I cast Karn. Well, I can't spell Pierce that, so that sucks. Guess I'll top it. Your turn. I don't want to Fatal Push the Snap yet. You thought about splashing red for Fable and Bolt? In this deck? The second color is ambitious enough. I'm not trying to play 3-color Cabal Coffers. What do you think this is? Okay, how much mana do I have? It's better to play this land first. So we can spend 2... 5... Let's do this. Oh, they just F6'd. Well, that works. Surely I don't get the ring, right? Oh, in mono black? It's still probably not worth it. Coating blow up lands. I mean, I can't blow up a land this turn, and if I play Coating, they can just untap the fairy, then untap and kill my Karn. So I think Coating is kind of bad. What I might do is just get a ring and not play it. And I kind of want to kill the Sleep Curse Fairy now, because I have a mana floating. Yeah, I mean, it's a little awkward that I have to do it now, and can't wait until their end step when they use mana for it, but they were kind of... It looks like they were F6'd anyways. Do I think this is better than mono black at the moment? I mean, I'm just trying it out. It's felt a little clunky. Like, I don't know, the Spell Pierces are good in some matchups. I don't think it's a bad deck, but I'm not sure if I like it. What I dislike, definitely the lack of Karn targets. Like there's been a couple spots where I've wanted a Ballista and a Bridge, and we've cut those to make room for these Tail's End and Aether Gusts, which I don't even think these cards are that good, to be honest with you. I think I'd rather just have like a fully functional card sideboard. Like, I don't think I'm going to board any of these in here. Yeah, maybe Gust against Blood Moon, but I think we're fine. Yeah, the Remains and Pierce's main deck are cool. I just don't like the blue sideboard cards. Those I'm not a fan of. I think I could do without those. Great deck. Yeah, you just have hands like this. I mean, I guess if this was mono black Coffers and this hand was just swamp Coffers, it would still be bad, but it's kind of, I guess, the same thing. This hand's fine. Can put back the Cling, I think. I could keep Kling because they're a Snapcaster deck, but I kind of just want to hit my land drops. Drew Urborg, which is not too bad. Kind of playing into Spell Pierce a little bit here. Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the biggest issue with the deck, right? Is you just have this problem where you're playing a mono black deck, and there are decks that have similar problems where it's like they draw the wrong half of their deck, but this time it's actually in your mana base, and that's kind of awkward, right? There's a huge downside to playing Cabal Coffers. What the Christ? Alright, I guess I'll make them sack it. Have I summoned Big Boost at all? No, not yet. The Gigantha's probably irrelevant. That one should definitely be another Karn sideboard target. I think the only time that Gigantha will ever come up is if our opponent has resolved the Blood Moon and we can't remove it from the battlefield. Like, which there are 2 Repeals and 2 Otawaras, meaning that we have some decent answers to it. I don't want to play Island here so I can hold up Pop Map and Fatal Push. How does this deck cast Gigantha? We have one copy of Xander's Lounge. It ain't pretty, but it works. I'm not going to play the Karn yet. Kind of sucks that we don't have Thoughtseize. I almost want to just cut the Klings altogether for 4 Thoughtseize. Cutting that card seems kind of crazy to me. Oh. Guess I should have played the Delta that turn, huh? Whoops. Oh, right, I could have picked up Gigantha, speaking of which. Fuck, I could have picked up Gigantha. Well... Oh, now I'm just gonna play this, I think. Alright, go... Could have had a Swamp in play. Yeah, the little do they know, now they've activated my trap card. Why is it so big? Big Moose. The biggest of moose. Go. Flame will not deal 5 damage. Yeah, they simply just won't have it, you know, it's fine. Be nice if I could cast one of my Fatal Pushes. Yes. Alright, your turn. Strike Gigantha down, and it will come back stronger than ever before. You leave my moose alone, alright? Leave my moose alone. Drew the Swamp, let's go. Love to see it. How is this 3-1 up a game? Your guess is as good as mine. No! Rude. Not my Gigantha. Means they don't have a Flame of Venor. There's that at least. Not my Gigantha, no! Just gonna use one of these, because I have fucking 3 of them. Might as well. Magmatic Channeler. Alright, I'll bait them with my Fatal Push. Please counter. Fuck. Go. I'm at least gonna wait until I can double spell. Yeah, the RC decks do look pretty interesting. I do agree with that. And, like, Mono Green Devotion, like, a lot of the win rates were not very problematic. At least the ones that I were looking at. I think the highest one that I found was, like, Phoenix at 55%. But win rates looked pretty healthy, a lot of different decks. I think the highest played deck was, like, Rakdos at 12%. So, it looked like a fine metagame, to be honest with you. Looked tight. Yeah, this is all Seth's fault. Seth asks if we can splash red in the Coffers deck and we immediately get Blood Moon to Oblivion. You hate to see it. Yeah, I guess if you combine sack and mid, sure. Alright, I don't think it's gonna get better than this. So, do I remand the ring or do I remand the counterspell? Remand the counterspell is higher upside. I think I remand the counterspell. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Let's go. Let's go. There's like no reason to push now. Just kind of chill. I think holding Takenuma is good. Bro, we can get back Giganther. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Moose 2. Electric Boogaloo. Channel for Karn? No, channel for fucking Giganther. Are you kidding me? What do you think I am? You have Counterspell? Yeah, but then they'll counter my Gigantha. That was a good draw. Cast this. I think the plan is to get Otawara. They can untap that thing 3 times. I'm just wondering if I'm planning on getting Otawara, it might be worth just playing Takenuma this turn, right? Yeah, I think I have enough stuff to do. I'm just gonna play Takenuma and pass. See what they do. Well, I'm gonna wait till they tap mana for the Sleep Curse Fairy, you know. And once they tap mana for this, then I'll probably go Fatal Push, pay, and then just pass, then go end step, pop this, bounce this. I do have enough for that, right? 3, 4, 5. I need 9 mana. I guess I don't quite have enough, huh? I could take 1 hit from this, probably. Yeah, so we can go 2, 4, and then... Yeah, this is fine. So we'll do Bowmaster now. This. And then, yeah, I'll just take a hit from this. And then we have enough to go pop this for Otawara, bounce this. We're bouncing move, we'll get the mana. Yeah, but I want more mana, and I'm gonna have enough stuff to do. Like, I'm gonna draw 3 more cards next turn. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about finding cards to play. This song's kind of a jammer, Jose. I like it. Kind of a jammer. Lightning bolt targeting me. Based. Beatdown mode engaged. Oh, I see what you're saying. Bounce first. Yeah, sure. I guess I could have done that instead. I think we'll be fine. Here's another upside of playing blue. The mono black deck would not be able to take this line. Maybe the blue is actually good. I don't know. I could buy it. They have to discard too. That's funny. -1 card, Keck W. Feed the Swarm? No. Draw. I am at 9. I have to be a little careful. Oh, well. I could also just find nothing to cast. That also works. I guess I'll cycle this. There we go. Don't tap Swamp. I mean, I could just float black mana if they go to cast Blood Moon again. It's not a big deal. So this is 10. Cast this. It just resolved. I did not think we'd get this far. The fuck do I do now? Slaver them? I'm in. I can't say no to a Mindslaver, can I? I can't say no to a Mindslaver. Instant concede? Probably. They do have 7 cards in hand. Counterspell. No thanks. I think I'll pass. I would like to Mindslaver you. May I Mindslaver you? Can I take your turn for you? I promise I won't do anything too crazy. You know, it's kind of unfair. Playing Mindslaver, you don't actually get the satisfaction of Mindslavering them because they always just concede. you know? It's really the unfortunate part about playing Mindslaver. The prediction, by the way, was exactly 50-50. Alright, believers get paid. Let's open the chests. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Any rings? Ooh. I'll take that, thank you very much. Thank you, Moto Premium. Thank you. Thank you, Moto Premium. I opened a ring the other day from it was off stream, but the chest that I got from the challenge 10th place, I opened yet another ring.